Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Sleeping Dragon mourns Zhou Yu at Chai Sang / Young Phoenix takes office at Li Yang. I'm Mysterious JG.
And I'm Lethal Feline playing Empel.
Empel is, he's really taken aback by whatever he sees. I still can't help but think, Kong Meng, maybe if you hadn't kept riling Zhou Yu, you wouldn't be mourning him in this chapter, but that's not why we're here. We're here to figure out why Empel is like, this is the fuck.
What is this?
I said.
Empel, what is it? That's
what
I'm asking.
I said, what is this?
Hey, do you hear that voice too?
Do you hear those?
Is that why you can make keys?
Do you hear those two idiots who occasionally crack jokes between our dialogue?
Oh shit, they're onto us. It's not that. The code.
It's giving me a headache.
I have low blood sugar.
Empel, is it implied that the evil voices are talking to the Ryza right now? Because I'm not happy with that.
I don't think it is, Lila. Yes, I understand the code in this book. I could be able to read it. I should be able to read it, in fact.
It's a good thing I'm here, because otherwise we'd have to default to Tao always seems to know how to read these things.
Yes, he's the literate one of the group. Oh, really? Well, that's amazing, Empel. Howard, it is something only I can read it, because it's his book.
It's one of those books that girls aren't supposed to read. So, it's about the birds and the bees and,
Mm-hmm.
If they have their own book, they have their own book that they read. They go to the home economics room, and we go to the gym class, and we read our separate books. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes, his book. The alchemist who I once served alongside in the royal palace. A man I once called a friend.
Oh.
Is he the one who did that to your arm?
Wow, she got there faster than I did. I hadn't actually thought of that yet.
Oh, no, that's just because I'm a klutz and I fell down the stairs.
Oh, I got this black eye by falling into a doorknob.
It's one Lila say, that's goddamn right.
I talk like this. I don't talk like that. What are you talking about? Larissa, what do you mean? Is there something wrong with Empel's arm? Did I miss a major plot point? I thought he's always had a golden arm. Does that mean the book belonged to an acquaintance of Empel? Yes! Tao, I thought you were the smart... Lent should have that line. Something went wrong with the scripting here. I guess I had kind of lost the thread, and it's been a long time since we talked about this. It's not like me...
Even knows his arm was messed up.
But, I mean, it's not like me routinely forgetting, like, Dion and Federica's names, but... no, we didn't... Like, it's been a long time since we talked about Empel was a, like, court alchemist for some kind of empire or other. Like
we probably will be getting a lot of backstory for our old friend in this one.
I guess if I shut up, we could even get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if so, he doesn't seem too happy. Wait, his arm? I didn't know Empel had an arm.
I thought those were weird legs.
What is going on to the far right? Like, whose ponytail is occasionally getting into the shot and right.
I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I think that's Kala, actually. Emil, did this island appear before you as well?
Is that when you turned into an asshole who goes around breaking people's arms?
Or is that when you turned into that little moon-headed creature from Nier?
What's the matter, Empel? Are you just going to stand there petrified before the vestige of an alchemist who committed crimes? Geez, thanks for showing him support, Lila.
Yes. Nebula's unmentioned crimes.
Yes, he's a criminal. He's classified hot dogs as sandwiches. He was a terrible thought criminal.
We must investigate. The Ryza, tell me what you know. A quick briefing will do. We'll just go ahead and fade to black, and then I'll know everything you just said.
And I'm not going to tell you anything about this Emil guy. You'll never hear about him. It's just a red herring. I know I keep holding up the revelations here, but I'd like Lila very much goes to the cold water kick in the ass school of motivation. She is not a hold your hand type here. He's
Yeah,
like,
she
oh,
kicks.
kick. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say she kicks the fledglings out of the nest, and if they don't fly, they don't fly.
Yeah, if they don't fly, they're a snack.
Okay. So I says to Mabel, I says,
So, what was that about his arm? Is he some kind of robot?
I guess this was a private thing that only the Ryza and him knew about, which actually makes it kind of. I like it more now that I know that it was like she figured this out and used alchemy, and they didn't make a thing about it with the group.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have an idea, but I am smarter and more perceptive than you guys. Let's put that topic aside. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mention it.
It's very sensitive. Oh, let's try that again. Oh, okay.
I can really see that the Ryza is having a big effect on your life. Poor Patty. It's like she's got nothing to do in the story, and she asked the first question, first dialogue in like 20 minutes, and I was like, shut up.
Yeah, quiet you.
We should... Wait, let me try this again. We should get to it too. Tell me if you see anything peculiar. Like
Yes.
robot arms that you never thought to ask questions about before. Got it! Kill you! I mean...
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, it was like that.
and I looked at that book.
And then what did Mabel say?
Why were you here?
And what was all that about bread and butter that you were just saying?
Well, I guess we'll just leave this here forever.
Oh, so Emil is the Half-Blood Prince. I get it.
Mm-hmm. It's no use. I don't think we'll find anything else here. I mean, we were here before, and there was literally just a singular book.
Well, this place that was completely empty when we thoroughly searched it early in the plot is still thoroughly empty. Like the red ponies and the knights that are motivated by evil magic have not come in here and like moved a bunch of more interesting stuff in here for us to find. Guess all we have is that book and the launch data from the Shadow Mooses. But mostly the book.
Remember in the first game when I couldn't even hold things in my hand? We really have advanced. Let's return to the Atelier Ryza. I will need to thoroughly examine this book, probably even look inside it.
Wait, there used to be something wrong with your arm? I don't understand.
Claudia, we weren't going to touch on the topic because we have tact, all right?
Tact? I don't understand.
Listen, I'm going to show you the back of my hand. You keep this up.
Are you
It's
sure?
gonna be
Are
the
you sure
robot
that
one.
are you sure your hand can take it? Hey,
I
boss,
can
how's
now. It's
cooking
made
out?
out of fucking gold, bitch. You want a closer look?
You know, not too bad. One can talk about work sometime soon, can we? Whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Let's talk
Yeah, we
about
do
work
work
in
stuff.
the vaguest possible sense. Stuff that has nothing to do with Ryza and alchemy. Let's maintain that it is part of the game somehow, some way.
Why are we walking back, the Ryza?
Because fast travel is for cheaters. Cheaters who want to win the game in less than 8,000 videos.
Sounds like us.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It seems like they actually want us to go right outside of the Atelier, but fast travel to the Atelier is still the... Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. There's a button press that will... Oh, no, this isn't the Atelier. This is the old lighthouse.
Yeah.
All right, that's
And I
great.
should probably get more of these.
Might be time to hit the key ring and to throw away some of the garbage.
Remove triangle. That's pretty quick remove right there, I tell you what.
You don't really, like, stop and let you think about it either. It's just like...
Yeah, you press the wrong button, that key is gone forever.
Alright, that's enough. At some point, I'm just going to need a key just for, like, one extra alchemy slot. And I'll be like, oh, no, I threw away my garbage keys. I could have gotten a very, very, very slight amount of use out of them. No.
I'm still out here waiting for you to buy things. Would you like some emerald glass? You planted golden seeds. I saw it happen.
Never mind, we were supposed to go in here. God damn, my arm is golden and beautiful.
So I figured out how to open the book. See? We have 2 models for it now.
So can that book is our only clue in the end, huh?
The book? Do, 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 do. I'm glad you didn't become unwell. Of course, I can say that at pretty much any time, except, of course, when you're unwell.
Yep, correct.
We can't have you passing out every time. Your eyes rolled back in your head. Sometimes I just have to... Oh, never mind.
I haven't passed out, you know. I was just resting my eyes.
I can handle my liquor. I can stop anytime I want.
Just like this dad.
Well, I've had a little look through, but it will require a fair amount of time to actually decode. It seems I'll be keeping you, well, waiting a while. For an undisclosed amount of time.
Is there anything we can do? I say anxiously, being the person who drives the mythical part of the plot when you're not around.
Rest and recover, I suppose, just in case I can't read something.
Just be prepared in case there's some stupid DLC that's mostly the Ryza, but you are following her around and for some reason the viewpoint character.
Or maybe you can help someone fight a Dorito dragon. It looks like we'll be resting on Koikin Island for a while.
Tao.
Wink.
I hope Patty doesn't notice the look I'm giving you right now.
Well, in that case, I'm going to put my giant sword through your neck. Through your wee little neck. May I have a look around Mr. Tao's hometown, around Kirkin Island?
Was she asking boss? I mean...
Go for it. I mean, I'm not your keeper. It's rural. A good place, but again, it's, just boring and rural.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Wow, you... Let's go around Kirkin Island while we wait for Empel to actually do something. He's very self-conscious. He can't do it with us watching. He goes to Google.
You know, even a video and a half ago when JG said, let's just wander around Kirkin Island doing shit, and now the plot's like, no, but that really is what we want you to do.
I doubt it could be more rural than Windle. I shall enjoy my time here to the fullest.
I mean, we could go to Patty's home city and... No, not in again.
No one wants to go there. It's irrelevant.
I should drop by my home as well. Assure my folks I'm actually not dead.
Yeah.
Or pregnant.
Facing the past. My daughter is an alchemist.
Wait, you mean to say this whole time you've been an alchemist, young lady? I am very, very disappointed. Did I say disappointed? I meant proud. Stop stepping on my foot, Mio.
You know, Larissa, I've always liked the way your dad talks. Sounds like you would be a great narrator for any, in-game mechanics that need to be explained.
Who the hell is he talking to?
Has Rolf gotten older?
Lent? What the hell are he doing?
Why's he got
Talking that now, Rolf.
Why's he got that adorable little line on his thigh there?
What's going on, Lent? Huh?
Oh, hey, I was just having a life that doesn't always revolve around you.
Who said you could do that?
Hey there, Ryza. This guy was just telling me something interesting. Did you know that Empel's arm was once damaged and somehow it has started working again?
Nope, didn't know a thing. Who? Empel, who does that?
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to introduce you, huh? From the bakery. He has a store near Kirkenport. Don't you know it?
Oh, now you mention it, I remember one. How'd ever win, so I forgot.
Yeah, he doesn't actually speak, so you have to communicate using gestures. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's not that popular, so I can't blame you for that. I'm not Boss, by the way. I was trying to do a different voice and it didn't come out right, and it just sounded like Boss.
Oh, okay. No, that's not it. I'm far from the poor, so I don't have a lot of chances to buy bread, so...
Me, on the other hand, I've been there plenty since I was a little kid. You know, Kirkin does not seem like a town large enough for you to just have never gone to the bakery.
Well, is that right? You getting all buff from those croissants?
See, we were pretty broke, so I had to get food myself. Or I wouldn't have enough to eat some days. But the people around us would take turns giving us food each day. We were sometimes known as poor. The baker gave me crusts and the ends of loaves and stuff too. It was a huge help. Almost, you know, I owe him so much, I probably should have learned his name.
He's just Baker. John Baker Man.
I was trying to do a Tom Baker voice and it just came out as Boss. Oh, please, it was just leftovers. It's nothing special. You'll make me blush. Kind of given up on doing Tom Baker, so it's fine. Besides, this is a poor village. We all help each other however we can.
It's true. How you paying them back now, Len?
Protection.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you got a real fine bakery here, Pops. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Of course.
Oh, I see. I had no idea. So, what were you talking about then?
Well, this young man and I were just talking about how much better his life is when he is occasionally able to get away from this, what do you call it? Some sort of alchemisto who just always seems to be bossing him around. And, well, the thing is, there's been a sudden order for a lot of bread to be sent to a traveling merchant outside the village.
A traveling merchant, you say?
That's fine. Some kind of German traveling merchant. But I'm out of flour right now. I need a good quality wheat flour to make the bread. Hey, the Ryza. Maybe you could do something. I'd like to help him out if I can. And by I helping him out, I mean maybe you could do something.
Well, I probably have like, you know, a metric ton of Bosservite up my ass, so I could probably help. Sure. He looked after you, so I'm happy to help.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. That'll help a lot. I'll pay you back, of course. Thanks, the Ryza. Once you've got the flour, just hand it off to him. He'll pay you back, and I really didn't do anything here except I'll broker a commission for making the sale.
Yeah, you should get a finder's fee or something.
Please, I'll be counting on you. This bread is the only thing that can help Rolf recover from his injuries.
Well, let me go ahead and just eject myself all the way back here, and then I'll walk over to you again. Or
Yeah,
maybe I won't.
what the hell? Oh, so that's him. Okay, did you get the flour already? Yeah, I think we have enough flour. Oh, God, I've got...
You want 20 of them, actually. You do not have enough flour.
I do not have enough flour. Holy shit. We've got some garbage-ass flour here.
Ass flour, made from the most quality asses of Kirkin Island.
You just get a little yeast to help those asses rise.
Well, thankfully, these low-quality ones can probably be duplicated pretty easily.
Yes, they will be super cheap. Oh, speaking
first-
of asses rising.
Huh? Which one are you talking about?
I still can't understand this book that I couldn't understand before.
Let's probably get back to Empel.
What is it?
Something doesn't feel right here. It's not really sitting on my hands. It's just kind of floating.
It's still better than in Ryza 1. Remember, we could, like, never even interact with objects at all. I mean, I had no idea there were pages that were pasted together. I thought there were just giant paper clips.
Are you sure that's paste? Well, I'm glad that they came off nicely.
Yes, somebody came off nicely. Well spotted, the Ryza. It looked to me like it was a no condition from the with no different condition than the rest.
Oh no, it's just a coincidence. I only noticed because the place that I touched was strange. Stickier than the other parts.
And Empel's like, I want to hear more about this. So now there's a new page. What does it say?
I don't know.
I was trying to read it, and then some, elf lady came in and started bothering me.
Yeah, some bunny woman came over here and messed up my, concentration.
I guess Empel would need to decipher it just like the other parts.
I wonder if Empel knows about this page.
Probably not.
We are really belaboring this. They were pasted together this way, so I doubt he knows about it. Well, you could tell him about it.
I think so too. Maybe we should just do that.
Let's find out if Claudia or let's check with everyone first and see whether or not they think that Empel already knows. What is Patty's opinion?
There's no one cares about what I think. No, Mr. Tao. Looks wistfully out window.
But since the letters were written like this, maybe it will, lead to new discoveries.
Perhaps. Oh, I was joking. I wonder.
Why does she look so sad?
I don't know what it says, but I don't think it's what you're looking for. I will tell Empel about this page, not you, the Ryza.
Okay.
You can go home. Just sit the fuck down. I'm taking care of this.
Can she read it?
Are you sure? Well, if you say so, girl.
It's going to turn out to have something to do with the fraught relationship between Empel and Emil, but I don't know why she would know, so.
I wonder what Lila sensed.
Can she smell that this isn't glue?
All right, flower. Let's stay on task.
Yes.
Filter by category flower.
Well, it'll probably be
Sand.
Sand. No, it's going to be edibles, probably. Yeah. All right.
Do you ever just get a big old fistful of flour, folks? Really makes life worth living.
1, 2, 3,
You have
4, 5,
13.
6, 7. I was counting how many we've got. 8. Yeah, that are like completely worthless. So I'll just make 12 more of this one that is useful for nothing else, and that will give us 20. Yeah, I know this is for Romy, so I'm literally giving you the worst possible flour.
She would appreciate it, I'm sure.
She had a quest too, but we've kind of lost track of that. That was about 70 videos ago that she wanted us to do something.
There you go. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you. I'll be fine now. This is my thanks for you. I'm sorry I don't have much to give, but glad it worked out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you, the Ryza, thanks a ton. I owe that bakery a lot, so...
Yeah, I'm just happy to help.
They kept looking after me when I was a little kid, as I already told you. I feel like I finally paid off that debt. Yes, they fed me for decades, and I gave them 20 flour. I mean,
Yes.
You did all the work, the Ryza, but... Well, even that's because you put in a word for me.
None of us could have done this when we were kids, including me. Even though I was totally badass.
I'm not sure why that's relevant, but anyway. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Guess I've grown up a bit then. Also, I went to that tower that one time. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows about your tower.
Eh,
That was where you peaked.
Everybody knows about my tower because it's like legendary tower. It's so fucking awesome. Yeah, anyway, let's see what's going on over here. And we never found out it was Romy anyway. So
It is.
wait, is that boss? I wonder what's wrong. He's walking. There must be something wrong.
Heard your bitch ass was thinking about, architecture. You gotta right those wrongs.
Oh, that must be why he's like punching his own hand.
Hey, boss, are you hurt?
What the fuck are you? What do you mean? I'm just
You
walking.
need a new arm? I'm good at those.
Actually, I've got a friend named Ocelot who could use a new arm. It's you guys. No, not so much an injury, but I messed up while shaving my beard. Oh, get the fuck out of here, boss.
Shaving your with the what now?
I got a little cut on my skin, but it stings quite a lot. I'm being a real bitch about it, apparently.
What? A beard on boss? That doesn't suit you at all.
Yeah, but that's why I shave it.
I don't know you could even grow a beard.
No, it's not. You're not the only one who has to shave that mustache area, the Ryza.
Listen, you're gonna see how powerful my legs are in just a bit.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I could grow one. Remember father's face. I
Nope,
hate my father.
You should come to the scene so Lethal can voice him again.
Yes. Yes, it's been a while since he appeared. I don't think he's over the fact that you killed his favorite egg.
I didn't kill it, it hatched.
Oh, here I am. With my incredible beard.
It's not really much of a beard.
That's true. Mr. Bruden didn't have a lot of it, but he had a very boss-like beard.
Yeah, he looked like the boss, but not Big Boss, the boss.
And not like boss, you know what I mean, you? Are you eventually gonna grow out like that? Or are you gonna have like a Fu Manchu or something?
She looks really excited about this thought. Because, we were joking earlier about how we had a thing going, but, man, you get some facial hair going. That's my thing. I don't know about that. We'll see when the time comes. When I hit puberty. However, I may look a little more dignified if I grew it out. It's a possibility. It's nice to be dignified, but I would prefer you to not be too bossy. What the fuck does that mean? I would prefer you not be so towy. Again, we'll see when the time comes. Wouldn't it be better for Tao to grow a beard rather than me? What, me? Yes. You sure do have a baby face. You look more like a scholar if you had a beard. Less like some kind of puss. Nah, I'm fine without it. I mean, I used to have one, but Patty said it was scratchy down there, so...
It's hard to imagine Tao with a beard than boss. You're fine the way you are now. Also, they're panning upward. That means this is done.
Yeah, and we're never going to mention Lent having a beard because this scene would never end. Man, I feel like I learned so much about our heroes there. That was an important scene.
Let's learn some more.
Rolf?
No, that's Spurs there. That's got to be boss again.
Yeah,
What is it, boss? You look awfully tired.
You would think with the Spurs he would be Revolver Ocelot, but there
Don't
is
you
someone
think-
who's more Revolver Ocelot than him.
And don't you tell me your eyes are up here. I know what I'm looking at.
Yes, I know what you're looking at. You're looking at my tower. Huh? Ah, it's you, the Ryza. I'd forgotten that you were here 3 seconds ago. Nothing. I was just eating at a restaurant, the one near the port. It's a great restaurant for people who didn't grow up dirt poor. Having to eat scraps of bread and, well,
Hey, those hills of the bread and the loaves are pretty good. Wow, that's nice. There are a lot of good restaurants in that part of the village, right? I've never been, but maybe someone's bitch ass could take me to one. How about that?
Well, those scraps of bread wouldn't have been available for Lent if my father and I weren't eating the actual good parts. Seems like it. Well, I'm sure it was good, but I don't remember what it tasted like at all. Actually, I'm not even sure if I ate anything to begin with.
How does that even happen? What a waste.
Well, I didn't waste anything if I didn't eat anything, the Ryza. Well, how can I enjoy a meal with a woman I've never met before, talking about things I don't get? I tell you, that girl that I've been dating and not telling you about for all these months now is really quite something.
Really? If it were me, I wouldn't mind at all, and I would have totally enjoyed it.
I'd love to go out for dinner with a woman that I don't know. Huh? Why am I sweating? I envy your happy-go-lucky personality. I hope you'll always stay the same.
What? Are you being sarcastic, young man?
Don't you usually like snap into anger for no reason? Oh, Ryza, you're the only one who doesn't know whether or not I'm being sarcastic.
Like to see him go away dots. I don't really get it, but things must be tough for Boss too.
It must be really hard for him, the way that the entire world doesn't rotate around him and he's not constantly being given quests to do, and there's no evil voices like, luring him towards the darkness, and yeah, he just must have it real hard. Anyway, I think we can call it a video there. It does feel thematically appropriate to the extent that these scenes ever feel like they fit in the narrative. If we're all just killing time waiting for Empel to do something, this is the time to talk about beards and talk about whether or not you remember your meals. I don't know that I envy Boss not being able to remember a good meal at a restaurant, but I guess I envy him apparently not even caring what he eats, and he always keeps that lovely figure. All right, well, later, folks. See you next time.
Bye-bye.